So I feel like the last month on this channel has been quite unpredictable. Ever since moving into my apartment in New York City, I've been a bit overwhelmed, to say the least. From having to deal with big things like making sure we have a bed to sleep on, to smaller but yet still very significant things like getting acclimated to our neighborhood. Life has been quite crazy. And pile on top of that some of the most torrential rain in New York all year, and you have a very busy, very focused Drew Joyner. But over the last few days here in the city, the sun has come out, and there have been so many beautiful reminders for why I decided to move to New York. This video is the official beginning of a new chapter here on the channel. A series of weekly or bi-weekly vlogs recounting my life here in the city, keeping things as relaxed as they possibly can be, and being the most honest, reliable narrator to this period in my life. But right now, Lauren is making dinner, and I need to go out and get what we're gonna be having for dessert. You guys have frozen fruit here?
Oh, yeah, that'll be inside.
Thanks. Have the cherry joints. No thank you. Honey, come home. Alright, so we have the NutriBullet, we got all the ingredients, dinner was delicious.
We can bring this to the gym and put our pre-workout in it.
Let's make a smoothie.
Okay.
Here we go. Lauren thinks I'm bugging because I said we could put water in the smoothie instead of milk. Do you put water in your smoothies?
I'm gonna put some
Water.
oat milk. Should we finish it? Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. Yeah. Fire in the hole.
That didn't do shit.
It's coming in pretty big. It's
coming in hot.
It's like a giraffe tongue. They like break. That's good. That's actually pretty good.
I don't know about you, but I'm a big routine guy. It's embedded into the person that I've become. All throughout my life, there has been a set structure that I've either created or followed. When I was in school, there was a routine for that. When I played Division I basketball, there was definitely a routine for that. But one thing that made me feel a bit lost was right after I graduated from college, I had lost all of that structure. And one day would blend into the next without any definition. That is the exact feeling I've had while here in New York City. I'll string together 2 or 3 days of consistent work, and then boom, something will happen that totally upends my streak. For example, in the making of this video and the entire time I've been here, I've been having some serious audio issues. I stayed up until 3 a.m. yesterday just to fix those issues, and now I'm reshooting and refilming. Things like that have been the only consistency while in New York. One of the ways in which I've tried to build a healthy new routine is with today's video sponsor, Audible. Learning and reading is a big part of my life, but as you kind of understand, sitting down and picking up a book has been sort of impossible lately. This is why I absolutely love Audible. Right now, I'm currently listening to a book titled If Cats Disappeared from the World. It's a creative story tackling mortality, something that for me inevitably comes up whenever I reach a new birthday, and I just turned 26. Audible has hundreds of thousands of book titles as well as podcasts. My podcast is even on there, which is super dope. New members can try Audible free for 30 days, and as a new member, you're allotted the ability to choose one title a month at no additional cost from a wide selection of bestsellers and new releases. Visit www.audible.com/DrewJ. It'll also be linked down in the description, or text DrewJ to 500-500 to get started with Audible for free. I feel as though we're still getting settled in. Like a lot of things aren't finished in the apartment at all. We have boxes still in places. There aren't shelves for like certain storage areas that we need to pick up and do things like that. It's just been a crazy whirlwind of a month. And I didn't know moving across the country would be so just hectic. I probably should have suspected as much, but yeah, it's been pretty crazy. So I cracked my phone's screen protector and messed up the case trying to film this shot. All right, let's see if this can do it. But your boy can replace both of them at Apple, so let's go do that. It's really beautiful outside right now in New York. I am looking to just return the case and just replace it with a different one. Let's get out of here. Thank you. I could sit here all day. All day. All day. One of the major changes that I wanted to make to the channel was upgrading the camera and improving the visuals of the content. I need to get a stool. Oops. Alright, it's been a few days since I went to B&H and exchanged the Fujifilm X-T4 for the Canon R6 Mark II. Let's unbox it. I will say this, I do really enjoy going to B&H. That store is actually insane. We don't have a B&H in Colorado, at least not from what I'm familiar with. But the guy who was there, he upsold me and he sold me a couple extra things that he said I needed for my camera. Glass screen protector. Honestly, it's been a few days. Like I've been so busy. I've had this probably the first or second week I moved here, I had this. Haven't even opened it. Let's open this up. Oh, oh, oh. How do I? Oh. 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 I forgot what this was like. It's been a little bit. Wow. This is the lens. The lens I decided on, it was the 24 to 105. F4 7.1 image stabilized STM kit. This is a chunky lens, boy. Woo, buddy. That's some glass right there. All my photographers and videographers know exactly what I'm talking about. Just kidding. If you're not, oh, look at that. Oof. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this guy off. Boom. Putting this guy up. Hopefully, probably should shut up. Oh, this is actually surprisingly light. That's one thing about the Fujifilm I did not like. I noticed it right away. The Fujifilm felt heavy, and compared to this is a newer camera. I'm excited about it for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, like I said, I want to improve the visuals on the channel. That's important to me. I was hoping to do that with the Fujifilm, but I like Canon. I have a Canon EOS M50. Canon M50, it's a mirrorless camera. It's great, it's helped me create tons and tons of videos on the channel. Yeah, let's see if we can get this charged up, and then if we can get it charged up, we'll compare it to the Canon M50. And we'll give that a go. All right, we got both cameras here. This is the new camera, this is the older camera. I've charged this one up a little bit. We're gonna test and see which one you guys like the most with these guys. Ooh, recording in progress. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Go back to peak. Ugh. That's butter. Lauren, what is this figure? What is this thing?
Huh?
What is this weird plastic? You gave this to me.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Okay. I mean, it's not like it's eons behind it, honestly. It's not eons behind. Yeah, you gotta understand, I'm using the touchscreen functionality on both these cameras to change focus. The other one looks a bit crisper, but honestly, the Canon M50, I'm still gonna use this camera. This is not that bad. One of the most challenging parts about settling into a new home is figuring out what your life is going to look like. What old habits will you try to let go? And what new good habits will you try to add? New York is this massive place. At least it feels like this massive place with so many different options, food, friends, fashion, all in abundance. In fact, in excess of abundance. When I look back on this video 3 years from now, I want my future self to know that even though I'm a bit overwhelmed currently, I also feel an unrivaled sense of excitement and openness. As always, I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity in 2023. So that means I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity to you from me. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful rest of your day. Abianto. Peace. What is good post vid? Here are the fist bumps for the one time. Bop. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. Bop. I appreciate you guys so very much. For the post vid question of the day, I want to ask you guys, what is a good night's rest? What's a good night's sleep for you? Recently, I've been up late. I've been making videos. I've been stressed. Like I mentioned in this video, I've been working. But my sleep schedule was just all over the place, man. I was staying up until 3 a.m., waking up at 9 a.m., staying up until 4 a.m., waking up at noon. Crazy things like that are going on. I'm more of an 11 to 7 kind of person. Like I like 11 to 7. I usually get 8 hours of sleep. That's my go-to. If I get 8, I'm charged, I'm recharged, I'm ready to go. How many hours of sleep is a good night's sleep for you? Answer down in the comments, #PVV. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of the video. As always, we're in New York City, man. It's beautiful. Peace, guys.